Today I'm going to show you how to make the Phoebe headband, which is a super quick little make. So here I've cut out 2 of the pattern pieces and I'm going to just pop them together, right sides together, and I'm going to overlock all the way around, and I've given myself a little guide of where I want to start and finish. And so I'm just going to put those together and overlock around. So I'm coming to the end where I've marked my opening, which is just big enough for me to get my hand in, and I'm just going to sew off the edge and cut the thread. I'm making this in a knit today, although the pattern is actually designed for a woven. It doesn't actually matter what you make it out of. So now I'm going to attach wire to these curved ends. I could use florist wire, but I don't have any, but what I do have are these twist ties. Now they're not quite long enough for me to do all in one, so I'm going to have 2, which means that I just need a little overlap at the top. So I'm just going to start on one side. You don't need to be overly precise about this because it's kind of arbitrary. These measure 20 centimeters. So I've set my machine to a 2 and 2 zigzag, and I'm just going to sew around, and when I get to that end part I'm going to overlap those ties. Pausing near the end so I can tuck the other one underneath. Make sure you back tack at each end, snip your threads, and there I have my twisty ties sewn in, and I'm just going to do the other end. Both ends are done, and now I just need to turn the ties through. So just sticking my thumb inside, pushing that out, and just pulling that, and you can see the wire's doing its job. All bendy, that's good. And do the other end. Tuck that through. Just sort of pulling that wire out along the seam. Doesn't matter if it does twist a bit because that's part of the nice aspect of it when it ties. So there I have just a small opening. If I can find it, it's kind of disappeared. There it is, my little opening. So I'm just going to tuck that seam allowance in, like so. I've got my notches there marking those centre points so I know where that is. I'm going to pop a pin in. Give that a little pull, it should sort of snap into place. And then I'm just going to sew that close, and I'm actually just going to use a large straight stitch for that. If the stitch length is quite long, then if it stretches a bit it's going to be okay. So just sewing right on the edge. Giving that a little pull will help with the preventing the stitching from cracking. Back tack, and there we have it. Done. Let's try it on. So I'm wearing my Phoebe freebie hacked into the knit Corona lounge suit, and here I have my matching headband, and I'm just going to tie this to one side because I think that looks really cute, and just do a double knot, pull those little wiry ties, and look how well they hold their shape. And just arrange that a little bit. What do you think? Perfect for a bad hair day, perfect for a workout, just perfect.